I know it's gross looking. It's not a burn. It's a friggin' whatchamacallit. I don't even really defend him though. I talk a lot of shit about him. Like, I do. Anytime he does something to me, I come on here and I expose it. But then yes, I forgive him. But hi Sam. Hi Sam. Oh, chubby. I know because I have one STD that you're just gonna think I have. This is gonna be another one, but it's actually not.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Stories from the Internet. I'm your host, of course, Monty, and this is another Foodie Beauty video. It is my best belief that Foodie Beauty knows what sells, and she undoubtedly has the motivation to keep her views up. This motivation can be a combination of money, attention, and nadir. Because nadir is expensive and she really wants to keep him. Before the nadir arc, Foodie Beauty was aimlessly wandering with her channel. She did anything and everything impulsively and was flip-flopping around with names such as Foodie Beauty and The Chantel Show, as well as flip-flopping around with various types of content. Remember being vegan or doing keto? Now, she has found her niche. A daddy natty train wreck of a channel with makeup to break up live streams that rival Days of Our Lives, Santa Barbara, Beverly Hills 90210, and The Young and the Restless.
So there's two of them. This one is Cefixime. Yeah, azithromycin. Take 4 tablets as 1 dose. And this one, Cefixime, is just one, like one thing like that. That's it. I don't have any leftovers. I didn't eat much at my mom's. I don't have much of an appetite. Well, I wasn't eating now. I do right now. But then, so what I had was, I had my dinner, and then, you're gonna hate me, but yes, I went to his house, and that's where I posted I had another dinner, because it was so good. It was like, I don't know, it's on my stories or whatever. And then, now I'm eating this. Now I'm still hungry. Oh my god. The Lakma were so good. Anyway. This is the front, yeah. You guys, I can't do anything for at least 7 days. It's 2 weeks, because the doctor said it's at least 7 days. Thanks, Melinda. 2 weeks. Okay, so the treatment's finished. I just took it. 2 weeks. Oh my god. 2 weeks. I'm just joking. That's not that bad. I don't know why I'm saying that. I went like a long time before.
No, being a train wreck is something she is really good at and has to put in little effort to achieve this wondrous status. So why not make the best of it and embrace it in an abnormal way? The kind of way her perception allows her to perceive reality, and a way that is not typically accessible to the average person that falls within the normal IQ range of 85 to 115. Chantel has been honing skills she already possesses and has used since childhood: emotional manipulation and deception to get her way. All she has to do is cause outrage, provoke an emotional response out of well-to-do people, offend as much people as possible, go against societal norms, defend her position, and be shameless.
A new guy to date. I am not dating him. I know you don't believe me, but why don't you date him somebody new? Why don't you? Because obviously, I guess I just don't have enough. I don't know what my problem is. Like, anyway. Melinda Giordano. Well, if you get to see again, you know he cheated this time. Yeah. For sure this time, but what about this time? Or for sure next time, but what about this time? In the last 6 months, you could have worked on your health, gotten to the 200, gone some days with different guys. Yes, I'm aware. Would've, should've, could've, would've. Whatever. Yeah, of course. You know? Hindsight's 2020. Listen. I said I'm not with him anymore. I know you don't believe me. So only time will be, the teller of truth, because that's all I can do at this point. I don't blame you for not believing me at this point, because yes, I've changed my mind many, many, many times, and even now, I don't know. I feel like this is how I feel. My heart doesn't want to end things, but my brain knows, like, it just doesn't make sense. So, and like for many, many reasons. So, Hi, Gail.
She lacks self-awareness, yet is so absorbed with herself that feelings of shame don't manifest as they would within the average person. Remember her infamous lobster mac and cheese video? Exactly. Chantel lives in the now and not in the later, with zero self-reflection. So, consequences be damned. If things don't go as planned, then simply change the narrative. And if that fails, then a good old-fashioned chimp out usually does the trick. Let's go back to the infamous lobster mac and cheese video. Since then, she has deliberately shown us all her private parts, farted and sharted multiple times on camera, detailed her quest for sexual gratification, detailed drug use, proven that drug use, then deny, and then prove it once again, hooked up with a questionable guy, aka Netter, contracted an STI/STD, all the while showing no shame and full indifference towards the things she should care about, such as her grandmother.
There's a lot of things that I really love about him that I feel like I'll really miss. Like his cooking every single freaking day. Good, healthy, really good food. And I know I'm continuing to lose weight because of that too. That helps. And I have like something to focus my mind on that, no. It's not good though, because it's all I think about. I mean, I don't know if I'm one of those, I think I'm just one of those people that, like, unfortunately just, like, falls in love quickly, and it's so hard to get out of that. Eat the food. Yeah, I could eat the food if we just stay friends, maybe, I don't know, but that doesn't always work. Fupa and hair fibers. I'm more than fupa and hair fibers. Okay? Yeah, Abby, I went over for dinner. And came back home. I know that it must have been so messed up seeing me there after everything I said that happened. And I know that every time I do that, I go back and then come back and start complaining about things and the horrible things or the bad things. Then you guys just like, it's confusing, I know. It's just, I don't know, I start to miss him, and then we talk, and then I'm just like, anyway.
Go figure, right, folks? This is what we're seeing right now. This is the person that Chantel has become, and it is not good. This isn't something that, you should strive for. This isn't something that a person should want. Views be damned. this is not going to end well for her. Furthermore, for Chantel, any attention is good attention in the Chantel verse. As I've said before, she is willing to tell lies to boost her engagement, all the while gaslighting anyone and everyone, deleting videos and posts and denying their contents as to cause confusion in the masses. She is literally throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. If it's made up or something that actually happened organically, it all doesn't matter because it is all content that is driving views and thus money. Currently, because of all this drama with Debbie, with Nadir, with the breakup, with the STIs, with the gonorrhea, etc., 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 her views are up. She has a massive amount of views. Just check the social blade.
Oh my god. I'm so tired. I don't think I can stay on much longer, guys, honestly. I don't think I can. We're not talking about Nader anymore. Look at this gross thing. It looks like a fucking maggot in my eyeliner. Because I'm not with him. Because yes, I keep thinking about it. I keep thinking about everything, and it keeps making me mad over and over. When I'm away from him, when I'm with him, I don't think about it. Then when I'm away from him, I think about the things, and I get mad all over again, and hurt. I know it's gross looking. The burn, it's not a burn. It's a freaking, whatchamacallit? Go on Tinder. I don't have the mental energy for Tinder or dating apps anymore. I don't. Like, at all. At all.
Furthermore, she will exploit it all for all it's worth to drive the drama and engagement to the max. It's not that she's even trying to fool anyone anymore. She's just trolling, full stop. But all good things, or bad things in this case, must come to an end. And when all this drama subsides, when the relationship ends, she will be left to pick up the pieces with no daddy natty and a very, very horrible situation.
No, and I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying home. I'm so tired. I'm gonna sleep, and I really want to do a deep clean. Just, I don't want my mind to be occupied with this shit. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to say, well, right now we're broken up and blah blah blah, and then the next day, oh, I'm so in love. Because that's what it feels like in my head. It's a roller coaster. One day I hate his guts. I guess I don't like hate, but one day I just fighting, or I remember things, or whatever. We hurt each other. The next day it's good, and I'm so in love or whatever. It's really fucked. So anyway. Take a break from here. I don't know, we'll see. I'm okay. Just talking. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go. It's just fucking bullshit, negative. Like, nothing, like, what's the point? Like, so, maybe I just won't do live streams anymore. Maybe I'll just do recorded content. And just record my video, put it up, let people talk shit, and just walk away. Seriously. Like, I feel like the interaction is just, like, toxic at this point. You know what I mean? It's just, like, I don't know. Tiring, I guess you could say. So, I'm gonna give it some thought, but I'm not enjoying the streams as much anymore, so I definitely will think about it. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go, so I will see you guys later. Have a good night. I don't even really defend him, though. I talk a lot of shit about him. Like, I do. Anytime he does something to me, I come on here and I expose it. But then, yes, I forgive him. But... Hi, Sam. Hi, Sam. Oh, chubby youth!
Cat deflection. She's still doing it again, as usual, to not answer the hard pressing questions about herself, her relationship, and her constant interactions with Nadir. There was also a very compelling argument submitted by a Rachel Ecker about her STI/STD treatment, and reads as follows: work in healthcare, have a really hard time believing that the doctor read some new study and has decided to revamp the entire treatment plan of all patients, reach out to Chantel individually, and give her extra treatment within the time frame of a couple of days. Her cover-up story of being undertreated actually means she's been diagnosed with multiple STIs that are requiring different antibiotics for proper resolution of all of the infections. Test results are trickling in. Better go get your blood STI testing done before you get a lovely canker on the other side of your lip to match your razor burn in quotation marks. Yikes.
So, the doctor actually called me back today. And he's like, actually, I was reading, like, there's, like, a new protocol for, like, the treatment. I'm gonna fax over to the pharmacy. You have to take another Cefixim, so another pill like I took yesterday, and then 4 azithromycin or something like that, all in one shot. Like, I had to take all of them on Thanksgiving. Yeah.
I guess she is supposedly getting sick of the toxic environment that she has created. As I've talked about this before, a content creator can create a good and positive environment, or the opposite, a very toxic one. You will attract like-minded people over time to your channel and create an environment that reflects your current mentality. Her current mentality is that of toxicity, and thus she is now attracting the worst of humanity to back and befriend her. Well, I must admit, there's still those that really care about her, but they are having a truly hard time sticking in the mud, so to speak, because they've given her repeated warnings to change her life and do better that she has literally ignored.
Hey Chantal, best advice. Just make edited videos for a while so you don't have to deal with your audience, because right now, whoo, they are mad at you. I would not want to be you at the moment. You don't have any proof? How about the STD he gave you and the constant women that are calling him and him talking all romantically to them in front of your fucking face? You're dumb.
I don't know, maybe she should really take the advice of Shani. I can't believe I'm even saying this. Really? I can't believe, but Shani has said, just do videos for now, get right and get better, then come back strong. As if that's possible at this point with all her gaslighting and manipulation. Can she really turn things around for the positive after manipulating her audience so much? After gaslighting her audience so much? Will her audience really believe her? Because at this moment, she is the equivalent of the boy who cried wolf, and everything and anything she says is being questioned by many people. So, as usual, we'll see what happens in time. The story is ever changing and unfolding, and this is it for me. Remember Samantha's GoFundMe, subscribe to the channel, share this video if you want to, comment below this video if you want to about anything and everything. Make sure your notification is set to all, and I will see you next time. Take care.